Hey, 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 how is everyone? How is everyone? We are going to try this out. We'll try this out. So, for those unaware, I got a new OBS overlay and everything. And as you can tell, it's got some learning to do. I will be hopefully setting up a. Hey, check you. I'm doing actually really well. A little bit annoyed. Still getting copyright strikes, even though I'm using like free or like lo-fi and stuff music. So I think this will be my last stream with music if I get another copyright strike, because it's pretty frustrating. And it right now they're just copyright warnings, but if they turn into copyright strikes, that can impact my job. So yeah. I love it, Levi. I'm not even gonna lie. I enjoy it a lot. Um, so for those that aren't aware of how Lost Island works, it's got like a Lost Island thing, but it lasts 5 days or 6 days or something, and you get paired with random people. So you're never bored. You're never like doing the same thing over and over again. And you get to meet a bunch of people from all different servers. The game did officially come out September 21st. That's when it went global. So with that, you have to kind of expect that there's, going to be some bumps and bruises, and that's okay, right? Like, it's at least growing, and you're learning, and the game is, in my opinion, still very, very good. So kind of expected. I was going to try and fix. So I am, as you could tell, I am. Barking. Ooh, nope, that was not it. Subtract. Nope. I think that's gonna be the best. I have open spots in my clan, Levi. Yeah, I still have open spots. Well, okay, so Trina, it's the game is worded poorly. Surprise, surprise, right? The game is worded poorly here. In that you don't have to have a level 6 tank, Trina. You have to have a minimum of a level 6 legendary tank. But I can't make it. I don't have the stamina. But if I were to take over here, where it requires a level 6 legendary warrior, I can use my 10-star mythic, or 10-star legendary warlock or warrior. So it's like a minimum. It's the same with ranger. You can use your level 11 or your 10-star legendary ranger. So the game is, worded poorly. Let's see if this one, 6-star mage champion legendary, but I don't have a legendary 6-star mage champion. Mine is rare, right? So the game is worded a little bit poorly, unfortunately. But what would the world be if it wasn't? Like, just trying to clean up my area. We have a very successful, like, I haven't had to try it all type jam going on here. Yeah, it's minimum. So like, yeah. Also, why do you only have a blue line? I would just assume that you're up to I would just assume that you're up to mythic by now. We've had what, two? We've had two companions. Mom. I'm 399k. They're 162k. I did look. It's okay. Oh, I only saw one team though. Oh, we'll be okay. All right. I almost had to eat myself. But I did look when I clicked on it before to try and show you what I meant. See, I haven't gone crazy on this game. Like, I'm not spending a bunch. So my Valiant stuff is still like super low. Yeah, still super duper low. But that's okay, right? Like, it's chill. Ain't that big of a deal. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this game is super free-to-play friendly. It's probably one of the reasons that I enjoy playing it so much. Like, I'm not grinding, I'm not spending... I've spent less than $100 on this game. Maybe. Maybe close to that. I guess, like, I've bought the 2 value packs and that's it. So maybe a little over $100. And I'm grinding. Like, I'm clearly going to be in top 10 again for this. 73, closest is 40k. I'm just grinding. It feels like really easy to play this game and enjoy it. Feels really easy to play this game and enjoy it, and like not feel like you're a million years behind because you're free to play or whatever. Which, like, obviously really makes me happy. Because, like, it sucks like, you know, when people feel like, oh, I can't do anything, or I am stuck doing the same thing over and over again and I can't compete because I'm not pay to win. So as long as you're active, the game gives you so many options to do so many things. Like, look at it, like, so the game, so for those that don't know, the game only allows you to really buy diamonds. There's like 1 or 2 things that you can buy beyond diamonds. But the game in generally speaking, only allows you to buy diamonds, and everything you purchase, absolutely everything you purchase is purchased with diamonds. So like a free-to-play player can get everything that pay-to-win player gets. The thing is set up so that way anyone has access to anything, which is like super duper cool to me. Super duper cool. What do you guys want to know about the game? What do you... I have some like lessons learned that I'd like to talk about. But I think that'd be better in a video. I just figured a stream to like get some of the people that like enjoy watching it or want to learn about it a chance to like actually ask questions. I figure this would be like the best way how, right? So here we are. Here we are. Oops. Yeah. So there's a cross server event right now that gives you points for charm. So I'm just going through and unlocking all of my companions to level 2. Just to like, you know, I want to boost everything possible in the long run. So I try to do it evenly. So that gives me a little bit of this. I'm not trying to go high, probably just try to complete this. I don't really go above and beyond, so this is 1500. I might not even make that, to be honest. And then this is my challenge. Mom, as you can see, is leading the way. I'm nowhere. I'm rank 7, so I'll get 3, probably, maybe. And again, like, yeah. The Griffin Fairy. What's the Griffin Fairy? I don't know what you're talking about, the Griffin Fairy. Hey, John. Toll. Good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. There's actually, I want someone that's good with, it might have to be me. I'm pretty good at doing collages, so I should just get off my lazy bum and do it, especially now that things have settled down by far. Things were like pretty hectic, but now things have settled down. Things have definitely settled down. I don't know what the fairy one is that you're talking about. The Griffin Companion. Oh, this one? It's for oh, it's because we're not basic people, Mom. I know that's hard for you to like comprehend and everything, but we just, you know, we're not stuck in the 1950s, you know? We know how to play the game. A little bit complicated, maybe a little bit complex for someone as old as you. Or I mean, what? What? I would never. I didn't say that. Not out loud, at least. No judge. Let's see. You can get the Griffin from here, and it's one of the cheaper ones to get. Mom, so like if you summoned, and before the event ended, you were to look at this, because the event ended once, right? It ends once and then it goes for a long time. So if you get these 3, then you have all the 1-star ones. So you just get it from down here. So I'm just trying to fill out what I have. I'm just trying to fill out what I have. Don't bash us older people. I would never ever bash us older people. Mom, on the other hand, is pretty fair game. I don't know which companion is even worth getting. Which of these companions is even worth it? Are any of these, is this chick worth it? This chick's got to be worth it, right? Because that gives you, I could get mythic spin chicks. Spin to win. This has to be it. I think this is it. Who do I want clan traits from? I don't particularly care for any of them anymore. None of these people excite me. No one I'm looking at right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. None of these 8 excite me. And I don't even know if I can get this one. I don't think I can get that one. Well, I mean, I'll get all of them eventually. Yeah, I mean, I can't even get that one female. I guess I'm just gonna get the Spinowin because she's my closest, right? Or, yeah, I'll just get the Spinowin because she's my closest. Ooh, I went one over. I went one over. None of these, like, I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but like, I'm not exactly like, oh man, I really want this character. There's not a single one where I'm just like, man, I hope I get this one. Like, what is this, 28 out of 48? This gives me, I need 20 of them. I might be able to get there. Maybe. No, I can't get there. I wish this gave the new lady. You know, I've been considering. I have been considering turning all of these quick gender swap. What is it? Turning all of these into female. And then going through and turning the ones that I don't have into male. So that way inside of my bag, it's like pretty obvious which ones I have and don't have, because I'll just look for the males and not click on those ones, because I get so annoyed clicking on them and then it sends me in there. Because I'm not exactly 100% like you. I'm not exactly 100% like you. I'm a little bit different, Mom. While it is more efficient to wait, some things really bother me, and having extra companions inside of the bag bothers me so much. I would have, oh, also sorry for not being live sooner. I would have been, but I was struggling to get my face cam working. Ultimately it did not. But as you can tell, I have a new overlay and everything, and in the upper left hand corner there's supposed to be a camera overlay, and I was gonna show it all off, and I just can't. Can't get it to work. What was an genius idea, Victoria? I wouldn't keep carbs away from myself. Why would I keep carbs away from anyone else? So if we look inside the guild and we look at management. I don't even know how to tell. There's gotta be people. But like, some of these people aren't super active, so we could always make room, right? Could always make room if need be. Should probably check in here. I do not have all of the things. I wish when you clicked on it, it allowed you to auto check in. You didn't have to like click an additional button, but I mean, you found me, so I have a hard time agreeing with that, right? Like, you found me. Doesn't that like basically mean that you have to be doing brilliant things? If it makes you feel better, like if we really want to talk about unbrilliant things or unbrilliant things, yeah, whatever. I got a higher rarity hero, and then I accidentally made the rare version a 9-star or something like that. So now I'm stuck with rare instead of the legendary or mythic I could have had. It just seems like an easier way to sort it, Fox. Like, I want to be able to easily understand and read it all. I mean, you don't own them, so why would it matter? Also, eventually, right, Mom? Eventually, you're gonna get to a point where you have all the heirs, and then you can go through and sort them. It just makes it easier for now until they get a better labeling system. I really wish they'd just get a better labeling system, but you know, it happens. Is it bad? Is it bad that I still don't understand this double marriage off air thing? Like, yeah, it does work really well. The game's like super smooth, and for having been out for a week, like, it's insane and clean and really nice, and there's so much to learn. Oh, so I don't have to stress it? Oh, that's so beautiful. So I can just marry however I want, and I don't have to like try and figure all this jazz out, because that stuff hurt my head sometimes. I was trying so hard to understand it for my Patreons, and I just could not get it. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's like some of the most beautiful stuff you could have told me, Mom. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. Yeah, here's the legendary. I could have had a legendary of these guys, and I accidentally screwed up. Whoops, daisy. Clan trait marriage swap. I mean, I have to get to level 22 clan stuff before I care about that. I'm only marrying for events right now. I'll worry about it once I get more mythics and stuff, which like isn't gonna be anytime soon, so I'm super not worried about it. For those of us that are not just here for me to talk to my mom live, in case you didn't know, there is a data sheet for what I just did in order to be like the most efficient and get the most rewards from it. 1 second. I will I'll see if I can find it real quick. Where is it? Right here. I mean, John may have made it. I don't know who made it, which is why I didn't give anyone credit. It very easily could have been John. It could very easily be Fox. There's no credit given inside of the Discord that it is located. And I'm not like really big into stealing credit, so I'm not gonna give it to anyone, and I'm not gonna claim, you know. Also, I've barely met John, so it's a pleasure to meet you, John. You should really get into making data sheets and sharing them around, spreading them around. We really like knowledge. That's like the #1 thing that I'm about, is sharing and making knowledge. I do not claim to be the smartest person. I claim to be the most willing to share proper, well-founded, logically based knowledge. Naya plays like once every 2 days or so, to be honest. That's just not her thing. Or like, maybe it is her thing, but she's playing 2 other games, which is a lot. Like a lot, just to be like realistic. Which is unfortunate, but it's honest. Yeah, we had a couple of people that were really into making spreadsheets on top of that. So as long as we gave data, they would make the spreadsheets. And now we don't have those people. So like now we just have a bunch of knowledge and no way to like analyze and spread it out. So are you basically telling me John's gonna be that role? That'd be pretty sweet. I'd be pretty down for that. What else do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys think the best way to get more people to come play is? Like, what are we thinking? What are we thinking we need to advertise? What do I need to advertise? I think that I'm gonna be making a video here in the next couple of days of five things to do and do not when initially starting. I think that that'll be pretty powerful. And maybe that's all we need. Maybe that is all we need. Wait, his beta is done right now? I didn't realize his beta is done. You should try and get him to come play. I messaged him about it and asked him to come play with us. You should message him and ask him to come play. I was under the impression the beta never ended. So I'm currently at the point where I'm trying to make all of these 30,000 right now. Technically that is ineffective because I'm missing one red. Because I'm not far enough in campaign, but with the help of mom adjusting my formations, hopefully, ooh, a new one. Let's just get this one up to 30,000 or as close to it as I can. Hopefully with the help of like mom and Fox and Slim, I'll be able to get it close to the right chapter soon. I'm currently in 15, I think. Yeah, 15, and I need to beat 16 Tech 4. Do the descent thing. Okay. I'm down to do the descent thing. What is that? Are you are you saying that I should be doing the dungeon? Dungeon descent. There's not really much of a strategy to it. I don't feel like there's much of a strategy to it. It's just like, how willing are you to click everywhere possible? Was I asking about your spreadsheet? We were asking if you're the one that made the spreadsheet for all of the correct answers for inside the dungeon. That's it. That is all. I don't even know who I'm using anymore. None of these numbers make sense. Like, I feel like the dungeon could be a lot of fun, but the numbers here don't make any sense, right? Like, I'm definitely way stronger than 275 mil, and this team is definitely lower than 542 mil. So the numbers don't make sense to me. Like, I'm not gonna lose anyone here. It's not difficult. It's literally just a push as many buttons as possible game. It doesn't seem that hard. It's just a grind, right? I've been doing it in between like breaks or when I'm in the bathroom, things like that. So I haven't like 100% focused on it, but like my inventory is full, right? So you have the backpack, and my inventory is full and everything else. Hey, what's up, Tom? No, this is the new game. I actually think it's a lot of fun, so I strongly recommend that you come play it. It'd be cool if you did. It'd be cool if you did. I think you'd enjoy it a lot. I don't know why it does that. Tom, it's a lot of fun. This game is a whole heck of a lot of fun. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty basic and simple. It isn't. It requires a lot more strategy though. I mean, I get it, but like, there's no strategy behind it because it overly buffs you. If it was a closer battle, then it would mean more. But right now, the battle's so close that it doesn't really mean anything. I just wish that the numbers overall improved or lowered based off of what was happening, right? Like your opponent shouldn't be here and then lose half of its HP and half of this and half of that. It should be like an easy to understand breakaway. I mean, it absolutely should be, John. The game literally says that it is. So hopefully the game is not misunderstanding its own coding. So oh, see, like it's just a button spam thing. John, if you can figure it out, you're gonna change the ways of the game. It's such a huge thing to be able to get like level 22 noble and stuff like that to get maximum gold. Trust the process, Mom. Trust the process. I'm just so glad that when you marry, you get to choose the trait you lose. So like, eventually making max heroes won't be that scary. That's what really matters to me. Like, will I have to gamble a bunch to get the right noble traits? Yes. But does that impact me nearly as much? No. It'll, in all honesty, likely be the first thing that I do once I get level 22s. Is marry away my gold makers. That's what I truly care about. So like overall, my goal right now is to inside of the game is to just produce gold, and on rare occasion produce gold. So what I need to do is I need to go in and figure out my districts slowly but surely to try and boost my overall income, because I'd like to get that to like 150,000 roughly. And I'd like those heroes, like I'd like those heroes to be overall the ones that are boosted to like level 100, 150. As you can see, I have some like level 50 heroes. If I can get those heroes up to like 150 and just increase their base boost, that'd be huge. So like the collage that I'm talking about making is gonna have like a picture, it'll have some good information hopefully. And that's kind of like what I plan on doing. And I'll share those in my Discord. They'll have my logo on it. It'll be cute. It'll be awesome. and then everyone will have like an easy infographic in order to, you know, review and replace the thing. So hopefully I just start doing that tomorrow or so. My big thing is my current job's internet doesn't allow me on Discord, so it makes transferring data a little bit more difficult than normal. I mean, John, if it means that you can get like noble more frequently, that's a huge impact in my opinion, because like you want to maximize gold. I'm gonna do it by male female too. I don't know if you're asking John about his, but I'll be doing each individual hero. Each individual hero. I just need to figure out a way to send the information to my work computer, sorry. Because Gmail is blocked and Discord is blocked, but Twitch isn't. Twitch and YouTube and all that jazz isn't blocked, so I don't know. I don't understand. Like, all right, make it make sense, please. Please make it make sense. I wouldn't mind that, Mom. I wouldn't mind that. I would really like to be able to build the collages, because like my hopes is to get like a picture of the hero, both a regular picture and a picture of its portrait, and then get that companion picture, right? So like, here, I'll just back out and show you. So like basically the infographic I want, right? What I want to make is like a collage that like has this picture, right? So that way you can easily identify him. Then has like a picture like this or something, right? Or like maybe that'll be like the overall background picture. But I'll have a picture like that for Tidestorm, and then it'll be easy to identify him here. And then in the companion, how I'd get him, right? So here I'd take this picture, so that way just like this, so that way that's really easy. Then I'd have like, oh, male Tidestorm is number 2 in entertainment or whatever it is, right? Male Tidestorm is here in entertainment, so that way people like have it easily put up, and then I can log in and I can go to the skill level up and I can write down, or like I can make up each one of these skills, right? So like I can just do XXX on the percent, right? But I can still do it. So I want like a picture of each one of these logos, just so that way like it's super easy to identify each one of them, because like this gets exhausting sometimes, like just trying to look through all of this, and like as far as I can tell the traits stay the same, so it's not like I'm gonna screw that up. This is what I'm talking about, Mom. Case in point. Case in point, Mom. Case and point. You're just proving my point. This one. This one. I think I made her mythic thinking, or I made her epic thinking that she was the right one. Woof. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Case in point right there. Noble has the best chances with play. You heard it here first from John, from the mathematician himself. Noble has the best chances with play. So always be hitting them plays, folks. Feller. Right, Mom. So I wanna keep the skills and like list off what the skills are, right? John collecting all the data. John, hopefully you're in my Discord. You can post some of the proof, some of the math that you did. That'd be pretty cool. Would not mind. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh man, don't tell Mom. Don't tell Mom I may or may not have just made a hero epic. No one report, please. Cannot handle. I mean, if he's a spreadsheet man, he's a keeper, right? I'll bow down on one knee right now. Please marry me and please keep making spreadsheets, please. Thank you forever and always. Like, I don't know who needs to hear this in their life, right? But if you're a guy and you're like, man, I can never get a girl, or, you know, another guy, whatever, just remember, if you can make a spreadsheet, you can get the person of your dreams, all right? That person is looking for someone that's like, data, I want to put it inside of a spreadsheet, all right? There's not a better thing that you could offer to someone in a relationship. Love, trust, companionship, you know, dedication. That, like, none of that. The only important thing in this relationship and putting data into spreadsheets. Let's be real here. Best thing in the game. I should probably actually pay attention to what's going wrong here, but that sounds like a lot of effort. Kelly boy, you do not understand, all right? I'm handing out real relationship advice right now. Real relationship advice. Most important things right now. Someone somewhere needed to hear that. I'm glad, Kelly. Oh man, I wish. John says sure. John, let's think about it. Let's think about it. You'll never forget a date because you'll have a spreadsheet with all of the dates and informations. You'll never forget, or like you'll be able to do taxes. You'll have a spreadsheet for taxes. Like, oh my gosh. Taxes and date remembering. Like, what more can you want from a relationship? I'm just speaking from personal experience. My wife loves making spreadsheets if it's about a game she cares about. Like, oh my gosh, if you saw the AFK arena spreadsheets that she makes, oh my good golly gosh. It is beautiful. I have 59 of those. Exploration needs to get updated to like give a little bit more, I feel like. Not a lot bit more, not like, I'm not saying break it, I'm just saying it needs to be a little bit more than what it is right now. Just a wee bit. Exactly, Fox. Mathematicians are hot. You heard it here, folks. Fox is 100% correct. 2589. Fox is 100% correct. I was a nuclear engineer. That must mean I am glorious, right? Like, let's be real here. I always do blue books from here. I never have enough blue books. Like I will be stalled out on progress because of blue books. So I'm always doing blue books here. Always, always, always. Sometimes it can get to be a bit much, but it's like I don't have anything else that I want, and like blue books are super duper difficult to get. Thanks, Fox. I don't know what hopes I have of beating a 5 million powered team either. Like, what was the game plan here? Like, when they set this up, when were they like, oh yeah, well, you know what I should do? I should set up a 5 million power team. Like, well, whatever I just did there went way worse. Way, way worse. I still don't have any of these. I don't buy them. Charm is doing me bad? I don't even know what that means, but all right. Mom just coming in with the left-wing insults. Yeah, your charm just... It's not doing you too hot here. Ah, beautiful. I've been wiped in all aspects. Solid. Sick. Oh, might as well hit here. I mean, that sounds like a you problem, Mom. I mean, what? I have no idea what I'm saying right now. Why can't I collect or station? Why is this not letting me do anything? That's kind of annoying. I should be able to I should in theory be able to, oh, I'm purple. I is derp. Woof. Wow. I wonder if this game just isn't that streamable. I mean, John, is the rewards for fighting a different boss even worth it, though? Like, the boss rewards don't seem that insane. The final boss fighting rewards don't seem that insane. Whereas, like, the blue books are just so limiting. Like, I'm still working on leveling up all of my skills. I also, so like in this collage, the infographic, I also want to put out like which one of these things, like level this one first, level this one first, level this one first, or like 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? Just to like kind of show the different breakdowns and stuff. Also, yeah, I buy purple books with Arena. Also, like, has anyone done the cost? Is it the same for like rares as it is mythics? So that way we could like plot out how many books. Have you done that, John? Have you made a chart that like shows how many of everything people owe and stuff? If that makes sense. Have you went through and like checked out a hero and seen if like a mythic hero costs different from a rare hero and recorded the cost to max out a hero? Has anyone done that? I mean, I could do it. It's super simple. You get a free reset. It would just be relevant to know how much it takes to max out a hero to 15 star, and then like where the breakpoints are, right? Because like, do you want to raise one skill to level 9 because of X thing, but another skill to level 8 because of X thing, based off of percentages and what that impact means to the game? Because like maybe one skill is so important that you should be maxing it out over ever investing a book into any other aspect of the skill. And the only way to know that is to record it better. Does that make sense? Food for thought. Food for thought. It's probably something I'll look into more as I start building these collages. This is how I start like diving into a game and like learning the game, and how I eventually am able to make content is things like this. I think that the collage having like that much information and stuff might be a little bit bogsome, but like it may also be like a significant help to people. Yeah, I agree with that, John. I'm not disagreeing that extra diamonds per day doesn't add up. I just, is the cost of blue books worth it? Like, I struggle so hard with blue books, but maybe like my experience with blue books is unique to my situation, and it shouldn't be a worry for other people. For me though, like blue books are impossible. Fair, John. Fair, fair, fair. Yeah, I kind of agree with mom. Like, kind of agree with mom. Every hero has different book investment based off of what skill it is, John. Oh my gosh, my curiosity for spreadsheets just got so much higher. Okay, okay, okay. So you're saying that I have to record every hero, every skill, and the cost. I just think that there's a huge benefit to it, right? Like a huge benefit to knowing where the breakpoints and value of book is. Maybe it's one of those spreadsheets that if I start building it, the people will come. You know what I mean? Like, if I build the spreadsheets now, maybe more people will come eventually. Hmm. For F Lion, don't level up the first skill at all. What? See, this is what I'm talking about. Why would I not, John? Why would I not level up F Lion's first skill at all? Please explain. John, spitting knowledge right now, John. Blowing people's minds, and I don't even understand. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling, Fox. So you don't want F Lion to die, which because you want her to be able to ult, which is why we don't level up F Lion's skill 1 at all. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Fox. Like, why am I streaming? Why isn't Fox streaming? Or why isn't John streaming right now? Like, let's get some knowledge in here. Okay. And then for female Ignis. Doesn't need to go above level 6 on the third skill. Interesting. Why even level 6? I mean, Fox, if you don't want my time to be free, I'm just saying there's a dono button. I won't be upset. So you only need to level it up to level 4. So it's very difficult to get more than 5 stacks. So you don't even need to level it up past level 4. And then F Ignis is good. Interesting. Yeah, right, John. That's why you don't want to upgrade the far left. You want her to be able to ult as many times as possible. It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because you're allowing female lion to be able to ult because she's not taking damage for other players. So she's able to ult. And like if you have a healer on your team like Asen, then he should be able to do the job for everyone and it shouldn't be that big of a deal. The logic makes sense. John, you should 100% be streaming. It's all good. And to be fair, some people just aren't into streaming. You like female Asen? I really like male Asen. I haven't used female before. I'm just a meta boy. You two are ridiculous. You two are ridiculous. This makes me feel like I should be singing Fox and Raven sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby in the baby carriage. That's fair, John. I like the logic, John. I like the logic. Interesting. More and more to figure out. I'm almost at max market district. Like, this is insane. I'm up to 410. I guess out of 600 now. I will do my best to remember. Sometimes I am very forgetful, though. I am 2 years old. You know? Like, sometimes 2-year-olds get forgetful. So I was following like the guide on upgrading all of these things, right? But I'm now doing it based off of bread and based off of how much it costs to upgrade 10 at the same time. So 2715, and then this one is 2609. So I'll do this one next, because this one's 2783. Box. My only concern, Fox, is that you're happy and you're not doing anything that you will regret in the future. If both conditions are being met, then I guess it don't matter. If both conditions are not being met, who do I need to hit? You know what I mean? Like, those are the two options here. Those are the two options, Fox. Interesting. What else do you guys want to talk about? Anything else you guys are interested in reviewing or thinking about? All right, you guys. Thank you for coming and joining. Hopefully we get more faces in here, so that way we can be like just as popular. I am not high. I'm up to 67,000 win. I'm up to 67,000 per minute. You're much higher than me. I'm 13th and you are... Where are you? Where are you? You're at 64,000. Why aren't you doing charm? Charm challenge. It's open right now. Why are you not doing charm? Do charm. Do charm. I mean, the 9.99 packs are the only real option. Yeah, there's not a charm pack in here, so it's not of interest to me to go to overboard. Slowly but surely, the grind shall continue. I mean, if I had all the companions, my overall output would be much higher. The game like snowballs so well together, just to like be realistic. So I really appreciate that about the game. Really appreciate that about the game. Just because like you can, as long as you invest into charm, then you're increasing your districts. You do well on district gold, you're increasing your heroes. Your heroes increase your heroes increase your capability to push campaign. Your capability to push campaign increases your ability to explore. Your exploring, it gives you more companions. Your companions increases your gold and your hero output, and it just like it feeds each other really well as long as you stay on top of it. And it's like a nice endless loop, and all you're paying for is to accelerate that loop. You're not paying to like just win, and you're not paying to prevent or like to get an advantage that no one else can get. You're paying only to accelerate. Everything else can happen organically. Anyone can get to the top organically. Anyone can play the game organically, and eventually, right, not at the same pace, but eventually get to the same spot. It's just like you're only paying to make you get to that end spot faster, which in my opinion is the best way for pay to win to happen. Pay to accelerate is by far my favorite way to play. You too, Kelly boy. I think that this is a good place to end overall. So thank you guys for showing up. I know that we need to get more people in here. We need to spread the name, spread the word, get this game better known, get this game better enjoyed by more people. I would love to have more viewers. I would love to have a bigger community, everything like that. Until next time, y'all, you know how we do it when we do it over here. You catch me in the YouTube comments. I do try to respond as much as possible. I do get a limited number of push notifications from YouTube. You can find me on Discord. I'm technically still the #1 talker, but my mom is up and coming and going to take that place. Or worst case scenario, you can find me on server 363. Until next time, y'all, stay humble, stay happy, stay hungry. Bye, y'all.